right? This is where we talk to each other. If there's something that we're stuck with, you ask somebody within your group before you come and raise your hand and ask for me. Make sure that you're gonna solve each of these equations, A, B, C, and D. Okay? You're gonna check your answer. Check your answer. And as you're working around this, working out the problems, you're gonna explain to me the steps that you're using in writing. Remember how we did that yesterday? We used the explanation, explain how we went from this to this. That's how I want it on these. Each problem is gonna have the explanation as to how you went from this to get to your answer. Okay? Once you're done with that, there's gonna be a free response part. The free response is after you're done with A, B, C, and D. Okay? And also, when your answer for each is going to give me your solution set, which is in what form? In the XY form, right? With the parentheses and the coordinate plane, the Cartesian points, okay? You're going to also give me what method did you use. We know a couple of methods to solve these systems of linear equations. You're going to tell me which one you used and why. Why did you choose that one? Give me a valid reason. Okay? Don't just tell me, I used substitution because it was easier. No. Give me something more. Give me more depth, okay? Tell me, that problem looks better to substitute because, and give me a reason, okay? The free response, again, all of this is group work. The free response, you can give me several points of what you liked, what you didn't like about the lesson about system of linear equations. As a group, you can give me bullet points, okay? And as a group, the most important question how can you think we can use this math in real life? Okay? So, everybody make sure you have these, get to it, start talking. That's the main part, start talking. Do you understand why he's multiplying? Ask him why are you multiplying? And he's going to tell you why are you multiplying.
Because you distribute.
Because you're what?
Because you're distributing.
Okay. Do you understand what distributing is?
No.
Okay. Explain distributing.
I don't know how to explain it.
Try.
And when you make like what's it called? The equation smaller.
When we make the equation
when you multiply
smaller?
like this, right? You multiply with 5.
What is it that you're doing? Look at. Do you see how he drew some arrows on his equation?
That's distribution.
Yeah.
He's multiplying the number that's on the outside of the parentheses to each of the terms inside his equation. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's doing it too, but he's not writing in the arrows. Maybe you want to write in the arrows? Show him how you did that. You don't have to write down your arrows. Explain it so that maybe he can write it on his arrows and then do the work. Cool?
Javi, do you want to help me?
No, that's alright.
What are you doing?
Distribution. Show them how to do distribution.
Yeah. Distribution like this. You get a number from the other equation, you put it on the outside of the top one, and then you just multiply it by each number. What's that?
Okay. I'm going to give you a hint, guys. I have X on this side, and then I have Y, and then I have my free number, right? Do I have X on this side? Do I have Y and then my free number? No. Right? So it'll look easier for you guys. You can do something, rewrite it, so that your variables are lined up, so that each equation has the X's and the Y's and the numbers together, right? You understand?
Yeah.
Okay, so manipulate the equations, guys. That's your hint. Manipulate them. How do we manipulate? How can I bring this 3x over to this side?
Switch it around.
How do I switch around?
You have to subtract.
Why am I subtracting?
Because you already have a positive, so you have to subtract to.
Okay. How about if I want to bring this 2 over here? What do I gotta
You
do?
have to add it to.
Why am I adding?
Because it's a negative.
Okay, so what's the key word here? If it's a negative or if it's a positive, what's the key word?
It cancels out.
It has to cancel out. Very good. So what cancels out a negative?
Positive.
And what cancels out a positive?
Negative.
Okay, very good. Go ahead, guys. I just give you a hint. And then you can go from there. Is everybody here on this step where he has them lined up? Can you teach the rest of your group how to line up these equations that you did? Okay.
It's on A. What would you have with them? The one right here? Yeah. I do the ones that she told Javi to do this. How do I do that? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but you have it?
No.
Did you write it down?
Okay.
You got it? Come on, dude.
Wait, so what did you line up?
You line up this. So you do it now.
Oh, okay.
Got that spice. But I don't have this right here. I don't have this. No, that's wrong. What is it?
18 times 3, right? 8 times 3? What's 8 times 2? 16. Plus 8? 16. 17, 18, 19, 24. Put my 4 here.
3.
And 2 over here, right? 3 times 1 plus 2.
5.
Cool? Alright. So, 54. You're on the right track, though. So we have 4x is equal to, what is that?
Oh, 54.
54 minus, what's 3 times negative 3x?
Negative 6.
3 times negative 9. Okay, and then minus 2, right? Now you have all these numbers, so you can solve for x. Once you know x, you're going to put it back into this equation so you can know your y. Cool? Okay, because the method you're using, you don't need to line them up. You're good. You're already started. Okay?
Four. So we messed up on the first one. No, you got negative 26. Which one? Why'd you read it off? How'd you read it off?
So now it's 4x equals 54.
9? 3 times 3.
Is it minus 3?
Negative 9?
Negative 9, right? Negative 9. X. And then this is equals to 4x, right?
See? This is why it's very important to have neatness in math, right? 3x plus y. I want y by itself. What do I gotta do?
You subtract.
Subtract what? What am I gonna subtract to take it out so I have y by itself?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna subtract 3x. Subtract 3x. Right? What happens to these two?
You cancel it out?
It cancels out. So I have 18 minus 3x is equal to y. Is that the same as this? No. If you say this, can I say 3 minus 2 is the same as 2 minus 3? Is that correct? 3 minus 2 equals what? 3 minus 2? 1. How about 2 minus 3? What does that equal? Negative 1. Are these the same? Not the same. Right? That's very important. You see that. So, you will fix this so you can start. You're on the right track, but fix this to look like this so you can go start complete your substitution. How are we doing?
We combine terms.
Yeah, so where is it? Yeah, you forgot that 9x. That 9x is very important. What do I gotta do to this 9x to bring it over with my x over here? Because I like my partners, right? I like my x. No.
Now you add on both sides.
Okay, so let's erase these two lines right here. Pay attention so you can do it on your paper too, okay? What am I gonna do to that 9x? So it goes over with its buddy 4x.
Be 13x.
Well, if that's a negative 9x, if I want to cancel it on that side, how do I have to cancel it? If I have a minus 9, Okay, so let's add. And it's not a 9, it's a 9 what? Okay. What I do to one side, I gotta do to the other. Okay, that cancels. So what's my left side equal now?
9x.
Plus 4x is equal to?
13x.
And 13x is equal to what on the right side?
52.
13x is equal to 2. How do I subtract? I have 13 times x, but I just want to know what 1x is. How do I do that? What's the opposite of multiplication?
You divide 13 on both sides.
Okay. Alright. Do you want to do a little box, my division? Remember how we did multiplication over here? Okay. How do we know how many times 13 fits into 52? So what do you think? It has to be more than once, right? Because my remainder has to be less than 13, right? Okay. So what do you think? How many times does 13 fit into 52? Good. How many times does
13 fit into 15?
into 52? Take a guess.
252?
Into 52. And into the number 52, not 252.
Oh, you said 252.
No. Into. I-N-T-O.
4?
4? Try it. What's 13 times 4? Cool. So what's x equal? Okay. Okay, now that I know my x, how do I solve for y?
Now you substitute x.
Okay. Talk to each other, listen to that, and solve for y now.
Okay, now we solve for y. We substitute x in the second problem. Y.
Okay. Some of us are already checking our work. Okay, guys. So this will be left for homework. Remember, I want you writing on this side, telling me, explaining your work. Okay. You're gonna do the writing assignment as well. This is a free response, guys. This is about you. You tell me here. I want to know what you're thinking. Okay. There's no wrong answer here. Okay. All right. Thank you, everybody.
You're welcome.